There we go. Sorry. I forgot to unmute. Greetings, everybody. Hang on. My cat is being demanding. Hi, buddy. Oh, it's okay. Come here. Can't escape. You can't escape. You can't escape. Here we go. Here we go. There he is. Yeah, you can't escape, buddy. He started demanding attention the moment that I started to get ready for stream. So, obviously, Blackberry is here. You can't escape, buddy. What's up? Hi. Pretty key. I love that I can just do this. I mean, he just doesn't care. He just doesn't care. Hey, buddy. Takes a good pet anyway. That's a great cat right there. Alright, buddy. Let me play my RuneScape, okay? Okay, buddy? Okay? Here you go. Here you go. Alright. Okay. Let me get into RuneScape. There we are. I have a very easy, boring task to start tonight. I will do some Slayer, and then I have... Oh, there's someone already here. I won't fuck up. I won't fuck with them. Hang on one second. And then later when I get bored, I'm probably gonna open up the pixel art program, and if anybody wants... I'm gonna draw stuff that I need to make, but if anybody wants, I'll probably just draw... Kind of like how I do Flash or art streams or whatever. I'm just... different programs, same idea. If anybody has any requests, I'll probably draw in like 2 hours. I have started enjoying pixel art just because I found an app that was free and it was like, it defaults 64 by 64, and honestly it took me about 10 minutes to figure out like everything in the app and then draw stuff. It was it's kind of nice knowing how to draw already, so that when you pick up a different app or a different style altogether, it still translates kind of easy. Pixel art it's kind of nice. I like it. I see why a lot of people make it. Okay, now I can turn this on because I'm wearing my boner necklace, the boner crusher necklace. You guys are having a good night. Let me just fix all this here. I'm hoping for a better task in a little bit. I have some points that I could finally blow or whatever, but I was hoping to not do that yet because I only have 90, and that's only 3 cancels for me. And also I haven't when they did the Slayer update and changed the block tasks to everybody, I didn't have that many points, so now that they did that, it hurt me, and I don't have that many blocked anymore, which kind of sucks. It's just one of those things that... Ooh, Snapdragon scene. Okay, happy Snappy. I'll take that. I'll eat a shark. Delicious. I did some Christmas shopping today, which honestly I'm happy that the only person that 2 Racksite tasks, oh that's nice. I got one actually recently that was 220 of them, and I was like, dude, thank you. I didn't get anything rare, but it was really nice to have I had 4 superiors on the task, so it was like a massive chunk of experience. We are 703 away from 99. 802 away from 99 magic as well. I have been 98 in both of these skills for like the entire year. Actually, it was 97 magic for the longest time. It just shows you that sailing actually did bring me back a little bit, even though I do admit the skill just feels completely separate from the game. Now that I'm on land again, I'm like, oh yeah, sailing is in the game. It's kind of weird. Although, it's kind of a blessing in disguise that when you get to the main game, you don't think of sailing. So, at the same time, the people who don't want sailing or don't like sailing, good. It didn't fuck you over. So I think I feel weird about it though, with how it still feels like, now that I'm not doing the skill, it feels like it feels like dungeoneering again, where it's just like, oh, I'm done doing the skill, so now what? It's really unfortunate that I have to compare it to dungeoneering, but that is the closest feeling that I have about the skill. It's not bad when I'm doing the skill. I still enjoy the shoal fishing, deep sea trawling. I still wish that they'd buff it, but it looks like they're not gonna do anything with it. I think they're done fixing experience rates, which stinks. But it's at least a fun activity. I tried it and I was like, you know what, this actually is kind of fun. I thought it was gonna be annoying and like absolute dog shit or whatever. And no, it was actually the most enjoyable sailing activity. Mainly because it's like, I got the maneuverability, but I don't have to do the Gwyneth glide part, and then there's plenty of time to take a break, and it's the right level of like skilling for RuneScape. You get a little bit of activity following the shoal, and then you get a minute and a half break. It's kind of nice. They at least got that right. I haven't gotten any dragon barrels yet. I'm only 91 though. Hopeful that I'll get one. I'm on, let's see, I've got the collection log. Opulent, here you go, Opulent, I think you're down here somewhere. Here we are, 7,749, and 3 moldy dolls. I got rune javelins. Look though, 7 nails. 7 nails. Like, are you serious? Come on. Even if that was double the rate, like, and I had 14 nails, even that's a little low, don't you think? See you later, old man. It just feels a little bit low for the drop rate. Now, I don't care about the profit. I'm just holding on to them right now just because they're gonna tank no matter what. I don't care. And they might be necessary, but I'm not the construction level that can do dragon anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. However, I still kind of feel like the drop rate for the dragon nails in the sheet metal in general is just completely fucked. Completely just fucked, man. I think the nails you could fix it either 2 ways. You could fix the drop rate for it and increase the rate, or every time we find it, you could just increase the quantity that we get. I think that's it. Because I've been to Frost Dragons now. I don't think the drop rate was fixed. I didn't get a single dragon anything from it. And it's like, it's supposed to be like 1 in 50 or something for a couple of the items or whatever. I'm just like, I didn't even see a dragon cannonball. It was like, they're incredibly mid, and I don't think they're working right. I know they said they patched it, but it doesn't seem like it's patched. Or it doesn't seem like it worked. I know I sound like a bitch, but that's actually just, it's not really a real complaint because I've only had 2 tasks. It's just more like, they feel eh. There's a lot of it that just, it's not like it's, oh, this is terrible, I hate this game. It's more like, it's just eh. You could have done so much better. Or it just feels like, that's all you had? That's it? I don't like the courier tasks, and I feel bad that someone definitely on the development team put a lot of time into the courier tasks or whatever, and you know, they obviously put a lot of effort into it, but I don't want to do water rune crafting, man. Sure, you gave the experience rates a lot better than rune crafting, but it's still the same activity of going just back and forth is fucking boring. It's been boring since rune crafting, and that's why I don't like couriers, because it's boring. It was boring the first 20 levels already, so it's like, why would I do this again at my high levels, even at the high rates? Now you're just gonna make it even longer. That's the one thing that I think needs a bit of an overhaul. They should make the rewards for the courier stuff a lot more items or like coins or something, or like useful resources. That way it gives the people incentive to do it. I think it should be treated like the courier task should be get a reward token or whatever, kind of like depending on the task. You do it like temple trekking, where you get easy, medium, and hard tokens that give you a randomized reward out of their drop table or whatever. Do it like that. That'd be a lot more fun than here's 58 coins. Like, thanks. I appreciate it. Here's 240 coins. Thanks. I appreciate it. I think maybe swap to the temple trekking idea would be a great one. I'm trying to balance the volume of the midis, but they keep... Every now and then they get really loud, or I get a really quiet one. So let me know if volume's okay, or if I'm too loud, or it's too quiet. You're welcome to bitch me out, because I have to rebalance it every fucking time I change games. I'm still bitter about Singularity last night, only because I wasn't expecting the ending. I've only heard, you know, Rage is a really bad game. The ending fucking sucks, and everybody fucking hated it. But I wasn't expecting the exact same type of ending to come from Singularity, where it just is, okay, we shove this shit out the fucking door, get this cutscene over with, goodbye, and it all fell apart when I got the TMD upgrade, the final one that lets me have infinite magic or whatever. I expected a boss or I needed to use it or something. No, it was, I counted 12 regular dudes on our way up to the finale, which you just blow up with the TMD and that's it. They didn't get the power trip part of the game right, because none of these enemies were that good. And they didn't take enough time with anything. Knowing that Activision tried to cancel the game and then they saved it, I think they should have just canceled it, to be honest. I know they got it sold like 400,000 copies or something, but dude, that was just completely unfinished in that last hour. And then after every single encounter in that finale, there was an upgrade station. Every single encounter had an upgrade station after, or like one of the health perk stations, and I'm like, why? I just did one encounter. I didn't find anything yet. Why are you? It's like Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. At the top of Shinra Tower, there is a save bench, and then you walk across the empty helipad to another save bench. There's nothing there. There's no boss, there's no anything on there when you go up there. It's really weird. It was one of those pivotal moments that I'm like, why the fuck is there just so many upgrade stations everywhere with nothing in between? This makes no sense. And then it's the hallmark of we shoved this shit out the door. Aw, crap, my pen, hang on. 1 second. Dude. I hide my bead. I hide my bead. There we go, we're good. Okay, so I will go to Steve. Steve has been a homie. Steve has been giving me nothing but canon tasks lately, which is just fantastic. Also, why am I wearing my Dragonfire shield? Oh, I had a Frost Dragon task, that's right, and I just didn't change it. I was gonna say, there's not really a reason that I ever wear this thing. Okay, Mr. Steve, please give me something good. Worms! Okay, hang on. Doesn't that mean I can do Slayer Task Worms? I can do, Lava Strike Worms, I can do them. They use range, cannot be cannoned, I guess I could go to them, but what am I do range or melee? They don't seem that great. Let's see. Okay, Charred Island. Let's see, where? You're south of Void Knight. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll check them out. I mean, it's not a great, probably not a great task, but I'll try it. If anything, if it sucks, I can just leave and I'll cancel it or whatever. Let's see, bank chest. There's a bank chest on this island. Cool. Hammer, saw, lead bars. Let's see. Oh, I need a magic stone. Fuck you. Copper nickel bar, adamant bar, 4 ironwood plank. Okay, iron bar, adamant bar. Ironwood plank. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I need that. I need money. And let's get my regular teleporty rooms, and let's go do this. Yeah, we're gonna go to the new lava worms. I mean, they're new to the game, but not new to me. I hope that they brought back their regular move or whatever. Okay, so I need to go to Rand Exchange and go get a magic stone. And then, oh, copper nickel bar. I have iron bars with me. Oops. This is one of the towns that I wish we'd get another dwarf quest to give it a reason to be, like, more lively. And I think it needs an update. I think it deserves an update so that there'd be a bank on both sides, or maybe a new higher level region. And like if I was to pick a region that I want to update now that we're gonna finish the vampire quest, and we've already done elves and stuff, it's dwarfs. I wanna see this town get an update. I think that would be one of the most especially because not a lot of people are expecting any of that. I think if Jagex suddenly just goes, hey, we're gonna actually do a dwarf quest or whatever, and it's gonna actually be about part of Keldegrim, I think a lot of people would be really fucking happy with that. The one thing I've learned about RuneScape from doing content and just playing the game is everybody loves the lore. If we didn't love the lore, we wouldn't do these quests, and we wouldn't tell Jagex you need to do certain things right, and we wouldn't yell at them to make sure that it's right every time. That's one of the things that actually RuneScape does pretty well. So I've got my stuff. We have a docking point. We got a hunting area. I'm just making sure I got all my items for the bank chest. Straight south of Void Island, so I'll go to Pandemonium for this. Alright. So, my good boat is, oh no, my bad boat, hang on. I think one of my boats is at Port Roberts, hang on. I don't think I have one that's worth sailing at Pandemonium. I might need to, hang on. I want to make sure that it doesn't have anything in the cargo hold. Yeah, Foul Crow, you're here. Oh, you're not my fishing boat. You're my little buddy. Okay, so I think my fishing one must be at a, Pandemonium. Oh no, it's at Deepfin Point, isn't it? Hang on, because that's where my fish was. I think. Hang on. I need to make sure that I don't delete the fucking cargo hold. There we go. It's this one. Do you have anything? No, perfect. Okay, I can teleport you. Alright, Golden Cloud, come to me. There we go. I am not teleporting my salvage ship away from Lunar Isle. He's pretty much staying up there until the end of time. He's also the Frost Dragon ship too, so it's like, well, shit. Alright, so activate the helm, let's go. Let's go, little fishy ship. I wish you could get random fish in the ocean if you were just doing this, like, just trawling right now without the shoal. Like, let's say I drop the nets down. I think that'd be fun. Like, let's say you found some shrimps in the net or something like that. Just because there's no shoal doesn't mean there wouldn't be fish. I think that'd be cool. Like, if you're not gonna update the experience rates, let me do that so every time that I travel the ocean, I can just throw my nets down and get some extra stuff while I'm on the way. That would be a very cool update if you could tweak that. It wouldn't be the most useful, but it would be it would, like, make practical sense. Go, go, go! Harvest! Oh, hang on. I'm piloting. Hang on. My bad. Oh wait, I can do that from here, that's right. I'm used to my other ship where I have a... what's his name pilot us. Whee! Alright, Charred Island. I'm willing to bet this task is gonna suck. Was that a shining shoal? Shimmering shoal, no! Not while I'm on the, no, I'm on a Slayer task, you jackass! I didn't bring my fish off cuts. That's the one that'll give me random stuff. It'll give me a bit of every kind of fish. Those are good. Damn. I like that my shuffle doesn't seem to be shuffling, and it's just playing a ton of the Donkey Kong Country music that I have. Alright, Charred Island. Hey, dolphins! Okay, we'll dock the boat here. Dock buoy. Disembark. Build bank chest. There we go. Alright, so deposit all of you. Bring you. I'm gonna wear range. So let's go range. And I guess I'll bring you. And what else am I forgetting? Oh, cape. Doot. And do. So range potion. And I guess they're gonna they attack with range from a distance. Oh, that'd be if I'm gonna pray. I don't have any prayer potions. Oh no. I guess I'll melee. Melee. Do. I'm not wasting my blood, thingamajig, blood fury on them. And let's see, let's go you, and I'll just bring a whole bunch of sharks. I'm a shark. Okay, climb down the dark hole. Oh, am I gonna need a lantern? I suppose I should look up, let's see. Let's look up the dungeon if I have to run past anything. Hang on, I got a feeling. Island, charred island, charred dungeon. Let's see. Climb down the dark hole. Rope is required when entering. There's a rope spawn on the island. Cool, cool. Let's see. 27 strange rocks. What are these? Strange rocks. What are these? Currently cannot be mined. Why the fuck would you put them in the game? Okay, they are planned to give rubium splinters. Okay. That's weird. There's a fishing spot for lava eels. Cool. Old chest for a charred key for Zamarakian paints. Cool. Barring the lava strike worms, where are you? Lava strike worms, you are all the way in the top right of the dungeon. Okie dokie. And very nice of them to give us a rope on the island. I just wanted to be sure that I wasn't about to run past any dragons. Thank you, MIDI, for really piercing my ears, honestly. I'm gonna pick a song. Attach a rope at the top of the hole. I'll pick one before I go down there. Hang on. Let's go with scroll all the way down and okay. I'm safe right here. My beer is toast. Give me a second. Just gonna grab a beer. No bathroom break, no anything, so just a moment. Just a moment. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So, let us check this place out. I mean, it's kind of neat. Oh, there are dragons. Oh, crap. Oh, there were Dragrons. Okay, well, I'm gonna wing it. 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 Wing it, wing it, wing it, wing it. Yeah! Fuck you. Fuck you, dragon. I want to mine the rubium. I want to mine the rubium. Fuck you. Why would you make a rock that I can't mine? Hello, lava strike worm. Hello. Okay, so you're not multi-combat. They're not even underground. They're not even like the... I'm sad. I'm sad. Are you gonna do your super move that you guys used to have? Please. Please tell me you actually do the and then they burrow underground. No. Adamant cannonball. Strike worm bones. You're a worm. Why would you have bones? You would just be like kind of like flesh. You wouldn't be bones. I don't understand. No, I don't think they do the oh man. Jagex. You forgot their iconic fucking move. Jagex. I thought they were gonna do the burrow move, and I got a sidestep. Otherwise, I take a fucking 30 and I get punted into the air, which was funny. No, Jagex, you didn't. I mean, they're not bad. They're really easy, but Jagex, no, you didn't do the thing. I thought you were gonna do the thing with the strike worm. No, I'm sad now. I'm sad. Although, I thank you for putting a different type of worm in here, because these actually are kind of okay. Rune knives and some adamant cannonballs already, that's okay. Oh, the adamant cannonball drop is 11k. You guys might be okay. I don't think you'll be great, but I think you'll be okay. I don't like worm tasks to begin with, the other ones, so I might put up with this. Yeah, they don't have their attack. If they do, they're gonna do it very rarely because normally they have like a in RuneScape 3 and before RuneScape 3 was even RuneScape 3 when they came out, it was like a 1 in 12 chance or something like that that they do their little burrow move and try to like come up under your butt. Aw, I'm sad they didn't do that. I like the design though. They're very cool and they're not quite the ones that we used to have. I like this. They're cool. I think the old ones were a lot more just gray and orange. They didn't have this belly. Oh, they stopped dropping me good stuff. I thought you guys were gonna drop like these all the time. Darn it. They baited me. Okay, rune knife, give me that. Let me see. Can I place a cannon here? Strike, worm, old school. Let's see. Cannons cannot be used against them. Darn it. Ugh, fuck you. Why? They'd be perfect to be used on a cannon. I could hit them twice. I like the super attacks, but I brought this. I might as well. I'll take your free super attack. Thank you. I wish there was controversial item time, but I wish there was basically a rune scimitar that had a swift dagger attack speed. I would take the speed over anything else for some of these enemies. Okay, I didn't need this much food at all. I thought you guys were gonna be a lot more, like, I don't know, substance. I can see it wasn't difficult to find a spot, though, for good reason. I think most people are probably canceling these guys or just skipping them. What is the... hang on, what's your drop rate? Let's see. Lava strike worm. Let's 1 in 100. It says for a dragon sheet. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if that's true. They might drop onyx bolt tips. That's kind of nice. Rune ore. Their drop rate, or drop table is kinda dog shit. Oh, rune mace, cool. I'll take that. Well, I guess you have good talisman drop rates, maybe, if you're an iron or whatever. I could safely say pirate salvages or whatever are the new meta if you're an iron and you need a cosmic talisman as fast as possible. Yeah, just go out there because the caskets you get will eventually give you one. Cool, super defense. I'll take that. I'll just chug that. I'll just go take this. Do this. Do this. Just chug that again. Guess I'll just save my combat potion for now. It still bothers me I can't cannon them. Like, really? They look so perfect for cannoning. Even if you just made it so they could only be hit once or whatever. The spots seem perfect for them. Okay, who's gonna get me next? You. They also don't have a very good aggro range. They're only like one tile away. I've noticed that a lot about new places in this game and new mobs, that their aggro range is really fucking tiny. And it's really annoying that, like, I think a good example is Rune Dragons. When I finish one that's like a good 7 or 8 tiles away will start attacking me because they're really aggressive. Great. Frost Dragons, however, I had to be right next to them every time to even get aggroed on them. Like, every new enemy in this game really just has like one space next to them that they'll be aggressive, and then if not, you can just walk past. It's so jarring. Oh, hey, what do you know? Dragon metal sheet. Hey, 1.8 mil. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, we're staying. I was debating if I was gonna stay. We're staying. Okay. See, none of them were aggroed on me until I got one space away. What the fuck, man? It's weird. Well, that's quite nice. 1.8 mil. Even if it sells for like 1.5, that's nice. Thank you. I'm going to pick music. Rune Fart. I'll take those. I do not need strike worm bones. Ugh. Well, I guess 154 Slayer experience is okay. I think where I'm gonna rate these guys depends on how many times I get a drop, but level 62 Slayer, you have a drop that's worth money right now, otherwise you guys are gonna be kinda meh, other than okay experience. I'll give you a B. You're like rank B. You're not utter dog shit, but you could be better. I'll take the free chili potat. Thank you, free chili potat. Coins? Yeah, no, don't care. I wonder if the MIDI will get me got. Sometimes a MIDI will still get caught by copyright, and what's really funny, YouTube copyright is actually accurate when a MIDI is got. But when an actual MP3 or whatever is got, it isn't. It's really fun. I wonder if this will get me. This might. Because it's Melodies of Life from Final Fantasy IX. That was a fun playthrough. I feel bad that I didn't do Ozma, but at the same time I realized just how much I had to also grind out to do Ozma after I got to him. I was like, you know what? That would just put us back so much farther until we can start another game. It's kind of like Final Fantasy X. Once I did some of the side quests and I got all the way down to Omega Weapon or whatever, I only wanted to do that and then that was it. And that's why we played the PS2 one as well, because I didn't want to do a whole bunch of extra content or whatever. Final Fantasy X is a great game, and one of these days I will probably do more boring streams, or when I do a replay of these games, we'll do all of the boring grind and stuff like that. I just right now don't feel like having that. I felt like having much more concise and fast playthroughs on the channel, just for also my own use. That's the other reason we stream so many games on the channel here, even if nobody watches or only a few of you guys show up. It's half the time it's getting footage for me as well, so that I could maybe make some videos about these games later. I just haven't sat down to really like the way that I edit videos or make a formula or anything like that, the way other YouTubers do. I haven't ever had that. I've tried a couple times, but it still just never feels quite like, I feel like I'm copying other people. I don't feel genuine with it yet. I think I'll find a formula for those types of non-animated vids soon, but it just didn't feel quite right. I think no matter what I do, I've got to include animation or like doodling somewhere in everything, otherwise it just doesn't feel right whenever I do YouTube content that isn't just streaming. If I'm not like drawing or making something for the video as well, it just doesn't feel like it's worth it. That's why it was fun to make the Inferno, or not the Inferno, the Fight Pit's entire video game that you guys can play. That's why it was fun to do that, because I got to make something brand new for everybody, and make something that nobody else on the platform is gonna do either. I hope someone with better coding and maybe someone who's more experienced with Unity or Unreal sees my stupid easy FPS Fight Caves game and actually goes, hey, we could program one better, and actually in a couple years releases a better one. I bet you someone will. I bet you someone will. Because I'm not a good programmer, I'm just starting. I don't know code, I use what I got within the engine. I'm not well versed in coding yet or anything. I'm still learning a whole bunch of crap. I'm better at mapping and I'm better at the level layout than anything else. Once I have all the assets in front of me and everything, making a map is fantastic. I fucking love making maps, especially for shooters and stuff. I need to get into Doom mapping and start making some Doom maps. I'm also starting to learn, because the engine that I have has some pre-baked lighting involved. I'm trying to learn how to include that as well, so that I can actually have a little bit of lighting effects. I gotta say, I see why there are so many indie games now, because making games is fun, and it's really, really accessible if you just sit down and find the right YouTube tutorial to like get you in the intro to like get you started. There are so many engines out there now. Like, if you're stuck thinking Unreal or Unity, okay, so I'm using Easy FPS, which is just a first-person shooter engine. Really tiny, really cute, tile set, kind of like Rise of the Triad. Think Rise of the Triad. There is also FPS Engine, which is an old one that's from the 2000s that's not very good, but people are still making games in that. There is Defold, which is a brand new engine that's also like Godot. There are a whole bunch of engines, and there's also like even the Pico 8, which is the like the NES type little emulator thing. There are so many ways that you can make little games. I'm really happy that I just sat down and being like, you know what, I haven't had any job luck or whatever, finding a job. I just want to see if I can even make a game, like sitting down within a day. And easy FPS, I can make an entire game. Like the fight pits took me basically 2 days to hammer out. I can make an entire playable project really fast. It's one of those things that once I realized that, I'm like, okay. And then also there's RPG Maker as well, which actually is getting really cool because MZ, or whatever the newest one, allows for people to script plugins that you can download from other people and use them as like, you can take other people's code that they put on the market, basically. I think that's the coolest goddamn thing. I think when I make I want to make a top-down like Zelda clone, basically. I really do. I just want to make one that's start to finish a fun game to play. I don't have any like aspirations of selling 1 billion copies or whatever. I just want to make one myself because I've always liked that game. Yeah, there's a bunch of code on RPG Maker MZ that someone has made action moves and everything, like Secret of Mana, Yeast. I'm not pronouncing the game that right, probably, but you know, Yeast, the Yeast Nordic and everything like that. Those games, they've made action stuff like that. I'm like, dude, that's exactly what I want. Because also, RPG Maker is the tile set map like game that I know it. I know RPG Maker 2003 and 2000 and XP from way long ago, so I already can like get into that. This Christmas I'm planning to use some of the money when MZ is on sale. I'm gonna sink the 40 bucks into buying it. Game development is fun, especially once I realized I don't have to set my bar being this amazing. I don't have to be Hollow Knight. I don't have to be any of that. I could be someone who literally just sells 1,000 keys to a bundle or whatever and be good. And then basically get a couple sales every now and then. That'd be totally fine. I don't intend to set the world on fire. I don't have any cool ideas just yet. I have one idea in the back of my mind, but I have to learn programming, and that one I'm not gonna sit down and make until I actually am like an official published game developer. I mean, technically I will be one soon. I've sold one game to a publisher, and it just, when it comes out, I'll let people know. But once I got my foot in the door with that, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to fuck around with that. This is fun. I'm not joking. I still want a pizza job in-house. I'm missing the restaurant half of my like income and the food part of it as well, like working in an Italian restaurant. I'm really like there's plenty of other jobs that are paying on the same as San Diego's minimum wage. Restaurant minimum wage here is 20 bucks, by the way. So making 25 an hour at a tech job doesn't make sense when I can make 20 at pizza and tips. And I also get to take home food from work and everything and get paid that way as well. That's why it's always been such a struggle for me to not do a restaurant job. Because it's like, I'm versed in the restaurant business as well. I can do management, I can do grunt work, I can do all of it. And I can make as much money as someone who's at an entry-level business job with none of the degrees. And that's at grunt level, that's not at management. Management, if I was management again, I would make even more. It's not, the only problem with restaurant work is the only way after management is ownership. The only way forward is ownership. There's nothing else after that. And so, it's not I don't want to own a restaurant. That's one of those things I don't think I'll ever do. it's such a gamble that you not only need to be serving food that is good, has the same quality as what you're selling or what you're pricing it as, you also need to make sure that you are a timeless restaurant that everybody always has to come back to for whatever reason. You need to make sure that you hit that the family aspect of a restaurant as well, that you need to you need the customer base to keep coming, and you need to also make sure that your location is gonna stay as well, because the moment you move, it fucks up everything. I'm not joking. So restaurant work is so fucking lucratively bad that I'm just like, the few people that I've worked with who were successful, it's only because they haven't fucking moved. They haven't moved. And the one guy in my last job before I left and everything, he wasn't going to move or anything. When his lease was finally up and everything, he was retiring, the business was gonna close. He was done. Because he knew if he moved to the lease or whatever, it'd just be another struggle that he has to stick with for as long as that lease goes, and then close that restaurant. So he's like, fuck that. So my job as well that I left only had a couple more years left on its lifeline anyway, before he was just gonna close. It wasn't gonna be a we're closing because we have no business. It's I'm retiring, I'm done, see ya. That was another reason that I didn't feel too bad about leaving that job. But that guy, I gotta say, I hate my ex-boss, Raul. He's a piece of shit. He's a douchebag. Tried to physically fight me. I'm not joking. I have never physically fought someone at work. This guy is 63 years old and tried to come at me with punches and tried to shove me. And our chef got between us and was like, and just told Raul no, but he looked at me. Robert looked at me and he goes, no. Robert had this look in his eye. He said, Robert doesn't speak English very well, but I could tell what he said. His eyes said, I know you want to deck him. Don't do it, because I've done it too. It doesn't work. Don't do it. So I just left. It was one of those moments, because I've seen Robert fight Raul too and everything, and I've gotten between them, that I was just like, you know what? This job isn't fucking worth it. And that was my moment. The guy tried to actively fight me. And here's the thing. I asked him to get up from his fucking iPad because I have a line of people. It was a sliced pizza restaurant and everything. I got a line of sliced people out the door, 6 people, and he's trying to do a bunch of business stuff on his phone during business hours at 11 a.m. right when we open, and he's trying to do phone call shit that for his house and everything. No, fuck you. Get behind the fucking counter and get to work like you normally do, you asshole. So I told him, I said, hey, I need some help over here. And he goes, you can't handle the sliced customers? I said, not when I'm asking you for help. And he goes, oh, you want to be like that? And he came right up to me. He just immediately went, oh, you want to be like that? And came right up to me. So I quit that day. It literally went 0 to 100 because he wanted to be a dick. Because I interrupted his phone call. No, get off the fucking phone, dumbass. It's 11 a.m. We open at 10:30 a.m. You know when slices are. You're the fucking owner of the restaurant. Shut the fuck up and get behind the fucking counter and run your fucking restaurant like you should. I am the only one in this fucking restaurant. This was during COVID years, by the way. I am the only one besides Robert working the fucking register. Get your ass up here, you dumbass. That's why I was so fucking pissed at that dude. He was a lazy piece of shit who would sit there on his fucking iPad being fat and having a fucking heart attack. I'm not joking, he had a fucking heart attack one time and I had to fucking work a whole week straight because we didn't have anybody. He had a heart attack in the middle of COVID. That motherfucking fat lazy shit then tried to also fight me at that job. That's why I was like, you know what? Thank you for everything you've taught me. Peace out, dude. Restaurant work is brutal and also like just there's no fucking respect. There's no respect, man. It doesn't even matter that I was his manager. I was the only fucking one there. Of course I'm the manager. I'm everything. Robert was chef, and Robert just only could do chef because there's nothing else he could do. We had so many orders that I need someone making pizza every fucking minute we're open. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That job was a nightmare, but also it was a blessing because it showed me how much of the restaurant industry is bullshit and how much it just comes down to you gotta either have the luck and you gotta keep that luck forever, or or you're just gonna drown over and over and over again. Which sucks because now I'm versed in the restaurant business and that's all that I'm experienced in besides now starting game dev. Like, oh great. I definitely have a useless skill here. Oh no. I could use some of it to be like sous chef or whatever, but sous chef, I'd just be going down another path that would eventually lead me to have to be manager again. So like, it's one of those things that when you know the restaurant industry, it feels like just a fucking trap. The problem is, it's also a necessary evil. This has been Brent's bitching about his old job, the therapy sessions at the Strikeworms. You are listening to RuneScape 1015 OSRS. Turn the dial up and rip the knob off. Hey God, I need the soundboard open for this. Hey God, I need the soundboard open for this. Nah, I only stream on YouTube. Only to YouTube. Twitch can fuck off. Twitch is owned by Amazon, and I worked for Amazon for a very short, brief time. That's a whole nother can of worms, bitch fest. Now let's see. Are these guys aggroed on me? Are you guys aggroed? Well, not really. I do need to grab another beer. This one is toast. I will be back. Oh darn it. Knocking over everything on my desk. Because I'm knocking everything with my knee. Fuck. Okay, so let's see. I'm probably totally fine just in the center. Are you guys aggroed? Hang on, let me re-aggro these fuckers. And I'm gonna grab another beer. Oh, cool. We got a dead wyvern over here. He's got really tiny fucking legs. Now that I think about that. Okay, there we go. I'll be fine. Let's enjoy that this task is almost over. Thank fucking God. Although you're not terrible, you're just not great. Grateful that I got the collection log though. Lava battle staff? Wow! It's like a rare drop from 2004! I actually like the lava battle staff. Oh, no worries, I was bitching about a job. Don't worry. Nah, we weren't being chill right now. You're good. Have a good one. We can be chill sometimes, but not all the time. So, nah, you're good. Don't worry about that. I don't take offense about that. There's a billion streamers out there. I'm one of millions. So, I don't care. You're totally okay, man. I hope you have a good one. That's the problem with RuneScape being boring sometimes. We gotta ramble and rant. Although the perfect game for the ramble and rant sessions was Legend of Legaia. Legend of Legaia was fantastic. That was the perfect game for grind and bitch sessions. Hope I get. I'm still hoping for griffins, even though they're not that great. I want to have the boss task because I'll just do the house teleport method or whatever that people were doing. I don't normally do that on any boss, but I actually have burning claws, so I'll give it a shot. Also, it's just a new boss, so I'll try. It's kind of like a Moxolotl. I went to a Moxolotl for just a little bit, and the only reason I fucking hate that boss is because that is a really annoying boss to fight. That's just, the having to sidestep every single attack is a very annoying mechanic. Really annoying. If it was a sidestep every now and then, it wouldn't be so bad, but the fact that it's every attack as a step is really annoying. Also because they're trying to do these bosses as like tutorial bosses, but the problem with that idea is no boss in the game does that the entire time other than a Moxolotl. So it's not teaching other people how to do that mechanic, it's teaching people how to do a Moxolotl. A Moxolotl, Moxicillin, whatever it's called. That's the other problem with these tutorial bosses that Jagex is putting out. I'm not trying to say that you can't put tutorial bosses but the tutorial boss isn't teaching other people future mechanics. It's just teaching them how to fight that tutorial boss. They're not gonna notice the timing differences or figure it out when they get to the new boss until they just go to the new boss. So having a tutorial boss trying to teach them mechanics that they're just gonna have to go to the new one that they meant to go to anyway makes no sense. This game isn't something that is that mechanically crazy. So what do we have? We got prayer swap, we got prayer deactivation, we got the sidestep, we got the damaging floor moves, we got prayer swap moves. There's not much else that you have to like teach people. And even then, they've got to figure out that when they go to the boss that they want to learn, they got to figure out that boss has that it's whatever attack pattern or not. So a tutorial boss doesn't really help. It's why Scurrius is kind of useful, but at the same time, it's like, not really. All you're doing is just learning Scurrius. You're not learning how to fight anybody else. Because there's not another boss that behaves exactly like Scurrius. There's not something like that. So Scurrius isn't a very good tutorial boss anymore, because Scurrius is the only boss that behaves the way that he does. Jagex is like, they mean well, but they lose sight of what they're supposed to do when they make a tutorial boss or a boss for the low or mid-game people. They forget that it's not supposed to have so many mechanics that it's its own thing. It's supposed to be teaching them about the future ones, so it should be basically a little carbon copy of the one that you want them to teach or whatever. If it's not even the same thing. They're not learning. Especially because this game is tick-based timing. If they're not learning the same tick timing, then it's not the same attack. So tutorial bosses don't work. That's why I'm curious about the Griffin. The Griffin feels like it's gonna be another tutorial boss that doesn't work because it's gonna be its own thing, and I wanna see how it is. Fighting it on the island was I didn't even get a chance to react to it because I saw the message in the chat box that something was happening, and I was like, oh, okay. Looked up to react and it was dead. So I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna try to find a song that I'll pick or whatever. I'll go with that. Oh, ooh, scroll box, thank you. That's nice. Oh, hang on. Hey, I actually got hurt. What do you know? Oh, of course. I was gonna make burgers tonight, but I'm glad that my little brother asked. There we go. Every Sunday, my little brother hangs out with me. So tomorrow I'm gonna make him lunch. And then also dinner to take home as well. And the upside is my little brother on Tuesday, he has a caregiver who comes and teaches him cooking and using the oven, following recipes and things like that. For those who don't know, my little brother's special needs, so it's really important that he's able to do these steps and stuff like that on his own. Well, he lives with my mom, but the caregiver has been able to get him to follow new recipes, try new steps in cooking and in the kitchen that he's never ever been able to do. And they've also gotten him to eat vegetables in these they've gotten him to eat vegetables in these recipes as well, which my little brother, getting him to eat veggies is hard. They've been able to mix in all sorts of things for him. It's a win, and not only that, he cooks for me as well. He'll cook a bunch of extra for me and Bobby, my older brother. And so every week, me and my older brother have been getting dinner from my little brother given to us every Tuesday or Wednesday. And there hasn't been a single recipe that he fucked up. Not a single one was bad. He's a better chef and he finds better recipes than I've found. Honestly, I hope he's making meatloaf soon again, because I don't know where he found a meatloaf recipe or what his recipe is, but my little brother's meatloaf is some of the best I've ever had in my life. Let's see here, do this. I like that a bunch of people, I'm going on a different topic here. A bunch of people just highlighted me about Ace Combat. I bought my first Ace Combat game just because it was $5, and I was like, I've never played Ace Combat, don't know what I'm getting into. I hope it's just kind of like, it can be anime tropey and stuff, but I hope the actual like jet fighting is fun. They're like, oh, this game is great and everything. I just got a whole bunch of people telling me everything about which one did I get? I think I got 7. They just were like, oh dude, Ace Combat 7. They were like, oh dude, that game is great. If you need any help, let me know. Come message us. Like, I like that when a fan base is like, dude, welcome new person to the game, we will help you. The last time that I've had that kind of an encounter was when I tried Monster Hunter. Everybody is so nice when you're new to Monster Hunter. I look forward to buying I'm not buying the newest one or whatever. I gotta hang on. I gotta look at what Monster Hunter. I think is it Rise or World? It might be. I think it's World. I can't tell if it's Rise or World. I think it's World is the one that everybody is still playing or whatever. Like a shit ton of people are still playing that one. I'll have to ask the Monster Hunter people. But it's either Rise or World. One of those is the ones that I'll play. Oh, we're done with the task. Alright. Well, I got one sheet, and that's fine. So my boat is gonna be stuck on this island, that's fine. It doesn't have anything in it. Alright, let's do this. Oh, let's go sell the dragon sheet. See if I get anything good for it. 1.8. Alright. Hey, what do you know? It's sold. Beautiful. Okay. That's not too terrible of a task. I mean, it's not great, but... Oops. You go over here. You go over here. You go over here. You go over here. And let's grab you. Steve, the homie. I hope he's gonna give me a... I hope he'll give me something good. Although he's probably gonna give me a cannon task, to be honest. Abyssal Demons. 231 of them. Sheesh. That's a Venator bow type thing. Aw, man. Do I want to do that many Abyssals, man? No, I hate ancient magics. They're boring. I'm gonna be honest, they're very boring. Okay, well, it's a cannon task. I'll take it. I'll take it. And cannon task. Okay, you wear my cool-ass zealot robes just because I went through the trouble of getting them. Everybody, teach me how to Sire. Oh, I already skipped it. I hate Sire. Sire is even if I taught you, it's just not a fun task. I really hate that I hate Sire, but he's just not fun. Aw, crap, I need prayer potions. Alright, Varrot. Oh wait, I'm on my regular spellbook. Oops. Alright, prayer potion. I'll just buy 100 of you right now. That'll do. Sire is just... I know they updated him to be, like, not as cancer or whatever, but he's still not that good. That's the problem. I wanted them to make him better. Fuck you! What was my task again? Black demons, that's right. Okay, so just prayer, ouches, one emergency shark when I fuck up and I don't pay attention to what's going on. Yeah, we're good, we're good. It's just chasm of fire. Okay, so chasm of fire. Chasm of fire. The chasm of fire. You know what? I'm actually happy. I will say this: happy that they finally. Oh, I don't have that agility level. I'm happy that they finally released Yama and made the ending of this dungeon, basically. I'm happy that they fucking did that. I don't like Yama as a fight, but I think it's really cool that they finally okay, hang on. They finally did that. That's what I want from this game. What I want is I want so many things for them to I would like Jagex to finish the quests that they had started, that they, you know, they basically stopped after like 2018 or whatever, after they reshuffled their staff. You know? Alright, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom while we're cannoning. The cannon is probably gonna run out of ammo or everything, but that's okay. I'll be back. Now that I've got prayer going, we're good. I'll be back. Okay, did I die? Nah, we're fine. Penguin questline. I see. That's the other thing. They asked about the penguin questline, and they said if we return to this, would we be okay to like do it respectfully? I think they could. However, the Russia-Ukraine thing really absolutely has made people really fucking like baby offensive, and I'm sorry, the penguins are just Russian coded because it wasn't serious. It was the joke is literally called, the quest is the Cold War. It is a joke quest, okay? So if the penguins basically have Penguin Stalin, nobody's gonna go, oh, Jagex, you're being woke and you're being causing political uprising. No, it's Penguin Stalin, you motherfucking idiots. Like, it'd be like it's like trying to get mad at Wolfenstein 3D. You can't get mad at Wolfenstein 3D. It's not even that serious of a fucking game. It's got mutants in it, for Christ's sake. There are zombies in the fucking like second episode. I wish that they would just literally do the quest line and just whatever, you know, negativity that people say, just ignore it, because they're not real players. You'll notice that the people who are the most outspoken against this game aren't playing the game, so guess what? Don't listen to them. Listen to the ones who are actually giving feedback, who say, hey, I'm playing the game and this kind of needs some tweaking. I'm actually playing the game, I think this needs fixing. That's what you listen to. Don't listen to the guy who says, I quit because you released sailing. Okay, fuck that guy. No, I'm playing sailing and I'm telling you, could you maybe fix the shoal fishing a little bit? Because it's not that the fixing, that it doesn't work, it's the experience. It's just really dog shit for how much effort that I had to like level up and how many levels for sailing, construction, and fishing, and building the boat to get all the way out there only to get 10,000 experience an hour is really, really underwhelming. I don't know what Jagex has against fishing, to be honest. I don't know why it's such a slow skill. I think that's is that not a fair criticism though? Like, is that not a fair criticism to just be like, hey, for the amount of effort that I do to get out to the deep sea trawling fishing, I think the players, like, not just me, I think every player should be rewarded more. The fish rates are great, it's the experience. I think they should do, as you are doing the nets or whatever, give you tiny chunks of, you know how sailing gives you tiny chunks of experience when you're shoal fishing? And it gives you like 7, 9, 11, 8, like every few seconds? I think fishing experience, it should give you that too. That would be probably the fix that you add, and that way it only boosts it up to like 20,000 to be honest. I don't think it's going to be boosted in, oh, it's a great method for training. No, but the fact that it's so negligible that I might as well not care about the experience at all, it's really weird. It's really weird to have an experience that is so low that's just like, why bother, man? It feels like I'm mining rune essence, but fishing, basically. I need to stand in a better spot because the cannon is just not working now that I think about it. I hate that black demons actually, like, the cannon spot for them is really specific. I still don't know what this star is. Let's see, Chasm of Fire, let's see. Let's see, Chasm of Fire, after sign, oh, I have a contract, I guess. Preferred method, he wants them to die. If I do that, it'll be, he wants me to kill them with Demon Bane. Oh, okay, so that's what that is. I have one of those that he wants me to do that. Okay, I don't really care. I think that's, I think the only thing that the more we talk about fishing and just like this game is just sailing itself just does need more tweaks in it. I sure hope that Jagex is not done. I hope that next week reveals that they're doing something more. We got the Christmas event going and I'm worried that they're about to basically call out for the end of the year, basically. It's like, guys, no. Sailing still is not, you're not in a clean spot to leave sailing to go away to the end of the year. That's the real kicker. They're not at that point yet. We still gotta fix drop rates. We still gotta fix experience rates for some stuff. And also, Dragon Wilds apparently drops its next update in 2 days, and honestly, I don't see that going well. And then on top of that, they're gonna leave for the year and go be like, okay, we'll see you guys in January. So it's gonna be a double whammy of Jagex doing that to their fan base. I don't know, not many people care about Dragon Wilds, but they really have been goofing that game over and over and over again. What they think is gonna be their 1.0 is so far removed from what another game's 1.0 is. Like, Enshrouded isn't even close, but Enshrouded has way more content than Dragon Wilds, and Dragon Wilds is thinking that they're gonna be 1.0 next year. I don't think they, like, play other games and realize how little Dragon Wilds has versus other games. It's really, Jagex, you need to, like, touch grass and go play some more video games that aren't your own, because you don't seem to understand that Dragon Wilds is very, very lacking. I still can't believe they haven't abandoned it, to be honest. I think they will after 1.0. I think it'll be 1.0 promise, it'll get a patch, and then they'll say, anything else is on your guys' time. Kind of like Classic. There are still problems with that game where you can be crashed and someone can delete your world. So it's not even worth playing the game online. You can still just be harassed and get your shit deleted. There's no way to, it's like web phishing basically. If you play online at your own risk, and Jagex is not doing anything to mitigate the risk. So if you ever buy Dragon Wilds, if you hear this or whatever, and you're curious, be very scared of playing online, because even password protecting your world does not save you. That does not keep them out from your games. It's just like web phishing. It's the exact same shit where they can just join even though you put a password, and they can crash your shit. The game is just not, it's not well programmed, and it's not safe. I knew I was worried with web phishing when we got crashed by someone who then told me the nearest airport by me, like bouncing off your IP saying, hey, your local airport is this one. I'm like, okay, so if my IP is that visible and you can get that kind of info, I didn't play online ever again. And I'm glad that it basically, I'm sorry that the dev got bullied off the internet, but at the same time, that game was just completely not fucking safe, dude. It wasn't safe to even play online at all. So it had to be taken, like, it's not taken down, but it's abandoned. It shouldn't be, online play should be basically removed. It should be like local network only, and then online should be gone. Because the game, people can get so much access to your shit, and Dragon Wilds is the same. Dragon Wilds, like, if you get hackers or people who cheat in the game joining your server, you're so screwed. You're so screwed. That's why when someone says we're including multiplayer in a game, but it's like it's host multiplayer only, you gotta be fucking worried. You gotta be really worried when they include multiplayer that's host multiplayer only, because lately it just doesn't fucking work, and it's really unsafe unless you're really trustworthy with all your friends and not streaming. If you're streaming, you're gonna get sniped. And I think that's also the reason that Blood's fucking, the Blood refresh supply just came out, has online. I think that's why it's not working right. I think they're getting fucking DDoSed and everything on their online servers, because it never fucking works for anybody more than a couple minutes. And everybody is just getting completely crashed or booted out of it. I think people are fucking pissed that, hey, Warner Brothers, you asked 30 fucking bucks for a really shitty remake that we already had 6 years ago, and you delisted the remake that we already had. I think a bunch of people are just ruining that online, and it's never gonna recover. Night Dive has already said they only had enough time and resources to do one big hotfix patch, which has already gone out. So anything else that's wrong with Blood refresh supply that they want 30 bucks for, it's not gonna be fixed. That's just inexcusable, man. Dragon Wilds is still being worked on, so they can fix and correct their shit. The problem is they're not. They're not doing it. That's the real problem. So if you ever were curious about Dragon Wilds or whatever, or waiting for it to be like 1.0 and then you buy it, don't even buy it when it's 1.0. It's not a safe game. If Jagex won't put in the effort to make a secure online game, then don't play the online game. The only now, we can even get into the further with old school RuneScape and RuneScape security, because their support team is dog shit. I like that they still keep patting themselves on the back, saying that they've done stuff for the updates of support, and all they did was add an AI chatbot that gets everything wrong. Hang on, let's see. This is exactly why I don't like a Black Demon task. If I was in charge of anything in RuneScape, some of these old enemies would get a drop table update. I think I would look at these guys and see what the profit is for an hour of killing them and be like, probably go from there as a base point of like, because Black Demons are one of the classic highest level enemies in this game that have still a shit drop rate or drop table that hasn't changed since Classic, basically. I feel like they're a good baseline for changing old enemy drop rates. Hey, Damon. I did a lava strike worm task and got a dragon metal sheet. It was alright. They are a very easy task and just kind of boring. It was 1.8 mil for the dragon metal. So it's not great, but it was a decent drop to get. Excuse me. Okay, Paper Mario music, hang on. Let's go with Bowser's Castle instead. For lava strike worms, it's 1 in 100. It's 1 in 55 for the frost dragons or something. Which I didn't get any from frost dragons. The fact that I got one from lava strike worms tells me that I think their drop rate is correct, and the frost dragon one isn't. They're okay experience though, because they're only level 62 Slayer, 154 HP. So, they're, let's see. Worms, 16,000 experience. That's not too bad for only 100, basically. The only downside is you can't cannon them. I wish they'd let you do that. I think the next time I take them or whatever, I'll just maybe magic them or something if I can use water spells. Nope, they have no mechanics. I thought they were going to, but they have none. They will range you from afar and they will melee you up close. In RuneScape 3, well, before Evolution of Combat, they had mechanics. So I'm very disappointed in them. They don't have their burrow attack that they used to have. So they're easier, but I'm disappointed that they're very boring. Yes, it's just a worm task, so you can go to the Mount Carulam ones instead. So it's the same task. It's just a different enemy if you want to go to that one. Now I gotta look at hang on. I don't like worms in old school, the regular ones, because I never get dragon knives from them. I've gotten dragon throwing axes from them, which is fucking ridiculous. Like, they're just not. I hate worms, and I hate that hydras don't drop a reliable number of dragon knives or whatever. I wish that there was an enemy that dropped maybe 2 or 4 dragon knives at a time, so that there'd be a more stable, like, a more stable amount of them coming into the game, you know? The problem with sailing is I could have, if we had shamanism or whatever, I could be having a steel titan next to me right now, attacking this guy too. I think shamanism would have been great. I really do. It's because summoning was actually really good. I know a lot of people quit during that era, but summoning is actually a good skill. Nice, dude. Congrats on 98. I'm happy that they fixed the experience rate, because me half-assing myself out at like the merchant salvage or whatever, I get 75k an hour. That's a respectable rate. The problem is, it's all a bunch of crap that I just dropped, basically. The only thing that I've been keeping is the repair kits, in case I decide to do combat in the future or something, or cannonballs, which even then, I'm just selling them, I'm not using them. I'm not gonna use my rune cannonballs and do ship combat. I'm not gonna use my adamant cannonballs or the dragon ones. Like, why would I bother? Ship combat sucks. Whoever's buying these cannonballs on the GE, go right ahead, dude. I do like that they did give a cannonball salesman some mithril stock. So that means we'll always have bots buying out the mithril cannonball stock, and if you want to get mithril cannonballs, you can probably just get a decent chunk right now. Let's see, what are they going for? They're only going for 300 each, basically. Mithril Cannonball is going for... yeah, just 308. So, like, these ones are going for, what, 220? 237, so it's not even that much of a difference to upgrade to just getting Mithril Cannonballs or whatever. Problem is, I do believe you can only fire the other ones from your ship. I don't think you can use mithril cannonballs in the dwarf cannon. So that's why I also don't fucking care about any of these cannonball drops. Hey, another scroll box, thank you. That makes me happy. I've got like 3 in the box, or 3 in the bank now. My cannon is broken, oh no! My cannon, he is broken. My cannon. My baby. I think by the end of the year, I still will put out the video of my favorite games that I played this year. I'll still put out one of those just generic, regular formula videos where I just talk about the games that I liked. I've been frazzled and distracted in making game stuff instead of videos, so that's why I haven't done anything. I think I still will do that though. I want to say we have beaten over 40 games this year. That's a lot. Now, not all of them were new, of course, but I still beat 40 games on stream this year. That's quite a lot. And the first half of the year was I had a ridiculous momentum. I'm gonna be honest. Had basically an RPG back to back every night. Left of these guys. Okay. I appreciate the experience. The problem Steve gave me, he gave me the most like easy canon experience task, but he also was like, here's the boring one, dude. Let's see. Shuffle, what are you gonna bring me? No, not Garganroo. Let's see. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. That's 7 Saga music. Let's go with a different one. Oh, that's not the one that I want. 7 Saga. Where is 7 Saga? Is it Dungeon? I think it's named something different, actually. Oh, maybe it's not. I haven't been on the MIDI playlist in so long that I don't know where all my MIDIs are. Or I don't recognize what they're named because they're all named, okay, so I'll tell you what one is. I've got 4 a.m. 05 under M- Green Memories version V1.1. 7 Rabulus, 7S Castle, 7S Cave, 7 Sagas Town 1, 7 Saga Underdash Town 3-1, 7 Saga Underdash World 2. Its midis are never named very well, so that's the one downside of using a MIDI playlist. And I think I renamed the one that I'm looking for, which is why I can't fucking find it. And now that I think I am remembering what the MIDI used to be, but I must have fucking renamed it thinking, wow, that's annoying to look for. I'm a fucking idiot. I should have just left it the way it was, you know, like a normal person, so that I'd find it when I fucking come back to it. You would think that I'd be organized by now on my computer, but no, I am not. Let's see, Chrono Cross music, here we go. I think my next RPG that I do want to play, I want to replay Chrono Cross. I kind of want to do a couple replays like of what we did last year, like Final Fantasy X in a while and everything, just because the games are that good and I really enjoyed streaming them, because we usually have a lot of random people come in for those games who don't normally show up. I kind of want to do a couple of the mainstream games that'll bring us some randoms for fun. I like it when that happens. I do have Omelette. Omelette is the last pet that I got. I got him in 2024. I haven't had a pet all year. I haven't found a pet since. I got him with you remember Thaggles and Chubby Nomad? They came with me on a raid when they were basically quitting, and Chubby Nomad was like no longer gonna play for a while. And I got Omelette and I pulled the Elder Maul. I pulled the Elder Maul. I forgot that I have MIDI Black Sabbath in here. Heaven and hell. Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 na na. Bam ba ba na 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 na. I can't believe Dio has been dead for 15 years. And I can't believe Ozzy died this year too. I can't watch that last concert. It's not because he sounds bad or whatever. I don't have a problem with the last Ozzy concert sound. It's I can't watch him knowing that basically that man is dying on stage in front of me, and I'm watching him perform his last concert as if he was going to die when he left, and he did. I can't watch the last Ozzy concert because it's just, I do feel really sad about that. It's just like, oh my god, he really did do every single thing he could to be there at that show. It's a very impressive show, and I think whenever the DVD comes out, or Blu-ray or whatever, it'll be amazing. Also, I'm happy that David Dryman of Disturbed got booed on fucking stage the moment that he got out there. Like, fucking amazing. Thank you. Next time, don't sign your fucking name on fucking bombs that get dropped on children, dumbass. And maybe you won't get booed on stage. That guy still doesn't fucking get it. He's like, I don't fucking understand why people are mad at me. It's like, dude, we don't fucking forget what you fucking posted on Twitter like a decade ago, dumbass. Also, it's Disturbed. We don't really care about you. We just go, oh, wah, and like make fun of you. Disturbed and Five Finger Death Punch are right up there with I drive a Hummer and I wish I got into the military, but I didn't because I suck and I never actually tried. They're the two bands that I can't fucking stand anymore. Three Doors Down went that way too. Three Doors Down, like later on in life, went like, bro, yeah, bro, I drive a truck, and it's just like, what the fuck is this shit? This year has been dog shit pretty. Other than like YouTube and playing games and like, I know I'm playing RuneScape right now, but getting to do other stuff on YouTube and just not tanking the channel, but also comfortably sitting exactly where we are, I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm just like, you know what? I got where I've got 4,000-ish subs or whatever. Clearly that's what I'm gonna get. thank you guys for being here. Hey, Mr. Krabs. Oh, that's right. I don't need to worry about that guy. Yep, Board Slayer tonight. Because we'll start a new game tomorrow. In a little while, I was going to open up, I think, Pixelrama and Doodle instead. So let me chug this water. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna grab another beer and refill my water while my cannon is going. I've got plenty of prayer. Let me do that. There we go. I will be back. Not taking the bathroom break or anything. I'll be back. Just a minute. Okie dokie. Look forward to finishing. I haven't named the game that I'm making right now. I really haven't. It's just, right now it's just unnamed shooter game, basically. What I plan to do is, because I'm already such a small streamer and small anything that nobody's gonna fucking care anyway. The people who are in my Discord, the few of you who are here, you can have the game for free, but this is one that I'm planning on finishing all the way through to sell and everything, and hopefully put on like Steam for like maybe really cheap, so that maybe it gets put into little bundles or whatever for other shooter games that happen in the indie scene and everything. I'm intending it to be small, but if anybody wants the game, I'm just gonna literally like also be like, yeah, you can have it. That's why there is always that's the Easy FPS channel in the Discord. That's where all that stuff is. That's where the RuneScape stuff is too, like the God Wars game and the Fight Caves game is there. The Ancient Pyramid game is there. The Gauntlet game is there. You can play all those. All the RuneScape games are there too. Those I'm never selling because I can't sell stolen textures from someone else's game. But I do want to make finally a game to sell on Steam, and like I don't think I'm gonna put it on GOG. I think it'll be just Steam. However, this one I think I'm gonna just self-publish instead of rely on someone else and try to just keep advertising it. I'll make its own little Twitter page, and then just every day just post the Steam page and maybe like a different clip or a screenshot of it. I have a plan of like putting it on sale for basically, or not on sale, I plan on pricing it like $5 and then always putting it on sale for like, you know, like 40% or something like that, 40-50, so that it's actually like that's the real price that you want to pay for it. You know, the way that everybody does Steam. Everybody does Steam via sale. So it's like, okay, price it a little high so that I can then discount it instead. Because also I have learned from other people, if you're gonna price a game on Steam, do not put a price up and then lower the price later. Don't actually do that. It actually kills like your visibility in the store page too. So if you ever see a game that gets like, you go, that seems a little high priced or whatever, it might be the intent is there's gonna be a big discount instead. Especially in the indie scene. There's a lot of games recently that they list at like $20 to $25, and then the first sale is 60% off. There's a reason. It's trying to survive in the system. I think 5 is the right number for me though, for what I'm doing and what I'm gonna offer, and then sell it for on discount like 50% off, $250. And then if it gets crazy sales, be like, hey, for the price of a Costco hot dog, you can have my game. Do it for $150. I do believe the advertising of for the price of a Costco hot dog, you can have my game would actually be spot on and do well. So I'm kind of also trying to debate that too. I think that would be right on. For the price of a Costco hot dog, you can have a shooter game that'll be an hour and a half, 2 hours long for you to beat on break. Kind of like Doom or Doom 2. Because Doom 1 and Doom 2 are not very long unless you're dying over and over again. And you're playing on like hard or nightmare or whatever. I think Mega Man Legends is absolutely making the list of best games that I played this year. My problem is I don't want to pick between 1 and 2. I think I want to group them together and say Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 together are one of my favorite experiences I did this year. They can drop scrolls, but it's like super rare. I have a task where he wants me to use powered stabs to kill them or something like that, but I don't care. Let's see, I'm gonna keep shuffling. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Let's go with... Let's see, do we have... There we go. I'll take this medium helm. Only 50 of these stupid things left. Still wish Steve would give me Griffin so that I could try Shellbane. Yeah, 2 leaving on the cliffhanger sucks, but I liked both of the games actually. And I feel like they played pretty similarly, that it was like a whole experience, to be honest. I look forward to that Mega Man game in 2027 because for once it doesn't look like they're doing the straight copy of the numbered series where he only gets one gun and then you use your special ability or whatever. It looks like they might be doing a Mega Man X style game where he's gonna get some more abilities and stuff like that. And I'm really, really down to play something like that. I hope that that's what it comes out to be. That reveal was actually, that was an actually really good reveal at the Game Awards. Like, the rest of the Game Awards was really dog shit and just nothing worthwhile. Every Unreal game looks the same, so I don't fucking care about them. But that reveal being Mega Man was like, I don't think a single person had even expected anything Mega Man. I think they're doing just Mega Man X because it is Mega Man playing, and he had I want to say I saw him dash, and I want to say he had his charge shot like he normally does. So I'm gonna have to look at the trailer. I'm not on route. Oh, actually, hang on. I think I can do this. Hang on. Was I smart enough to set this up? Hang on. Okay, hang on. Main screen. I was. Okay. Sorry, welcome to my bad screen real estate, but Mega Man trailer. I think it'll show up. Dual override. Here we go. So I'll show you right here. I'll skip the. Here, Mega Man gets revealed. I'll skip that crap because they do have a little. Here we are. Oh, slide dash, see, slide kick, charge shot. Like, I think it's gonna be a Mega Man X style game, although it's not Mega Man X. It was really small, but it's subtle enough. That was it. So like, I really hope that I hope it's gonna be good. I knew I saw one of those moves from like Mega Man X instead. That was like, no, I think it's not, I don't think it's the I don't think it's gonna be a numbered one. I think it's gonna be X, because he also had the charge shot and everything, which makes me happy. I really hope that they nail that one. Also, Resident Evil 9 actually looks like it might be fun. I haven't played a Resident Evil game since 6 or whatever, and so I was thinking the next one that I'd play is 7, because a lot of people actually say 7 is pretty darn good. Campy, but really fun. Let's see, Resident Evil 7, what are you? It's $8. Okay, by Christmas time and everything, I'll buy 7 as well. $8 to play 7. That sounds perfect. And nobody has to spoil me on 7. It's already been spoiled to me anyway, so I don't really care. Resident Evil's not a story game that I actually go, oh, I'm butthurt that was spoiled. No, I still kind of want to play it. Resident Evil is campy enough and weird enough that I usually enjoy them. 6 I didn't enjoy, but I think I bought it again, and maybe I'll replay it. I think I have it. I think it came in a package of 4, 5, and 6. Hang on, let me see. I'll just double check here. Resident Evil. Yeah, I do have 6. So I do have 6 this whole time. Huh. I didn't like it when it came out originally. However, maybe if I look up how to play it properly and just run past everything, maybe I can get through it kind of fast the way speedrunners do. Because me and my friend, when we got it, we realized that you could just run past almost all the encounters. We just did that. The original 4 and 5 are still gonna be my favorite Resident Evil games forever. And actually, I know it's blasphemy to say, but Resident Evil 5 to me is more fun than 4. 4 is a great game, but the military island fucking sucks. And 5, however, the entire time I play 5, I actually have a lot of fun with it, until the only part that I don't like is the very last level before Wesker. So there's only one short level in Resident Evil 5 that I don't like versus Resident Evil 5's entire military island I don't really like. Resident Evil 8 is the one with the gooning lady. That's 8. 9 is about to come out. 9 is Requiem and Leon's back, and then there's also another main character, so it looks like it's gonna be Leon and a replacement Claire Redfield, basically. But it looks like Resident Evil 9 is gonna be good. Again, not getting it on launch because I just don't buy any game on launch, but eventually 9 will probably get bought by me. 7 is the first person mode one though, that actually looked pretty cool. I don't think I'm gonna draw tonight. I don't really feel like it. Especially if I'm gonna do a bunch of it tomorrow and doing a bunch of work. Resident Evil 4 was on PS2, yeah. 4 was on PS2 and GameCube. It was really funny because it was only on GameCube, and then before it even came out, it was already gonna come out on PS2. And then they put Resident Evil 4 is on basically everything now. It was on mobile, it was on Zeebo, it's on PS3, 360, it's on Wii, it's on Wii U. It's on Switch, it's on they've ported Resident Evil 4 to everything. It's on iOS, or at least it was on iOS. I don't blame them. Resident Evil 4 is a good game. I just don't like the military island, basically. After Salazar, I fizzle out so much. It's mostly the minigun guys that really just like, oh, I don't want to deal with them. In Resident Evil 5, it's easier to deal with them if they show up. Like, cause you have more powerful shit in Resident Evil 5. In Resident Evil 4, even when you're fully upgraded, it just sucks to deal with the chain gunner guys. Resident Evil, I like the first movie. I don't think the first movie is that bad. I just don't think it's not great. But after that, I don't remember anything other than the first Resident Evil movie. And I mean that I don't remember any of the other ones. Okay, only 24 of these stupid fucks left. I should have canceled this task, to be honest, but now it's almost over. let's actually look that up. Hang on. Here, I'll do this. Hang on. Give me a second. Swap that. Okay, so we got film series. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's gonna be 8. They've made 7 of these. Oh, that's ridiculous. There's gonna be an 8th one next year, no way. Room medium helm, I'll take that, thank you. We were so excited in Classic when someone actually posted, I remember someone posted their first black demon kill and they got an adamant bar from it, and we were like, dude, that's so cool, someone finally killed a black demon. And they were in monk robes, and we were like, why are you in monk robes? And he said, you use paralyzed monster and they can't hurt you. And that was the birth of us finding out that protection prayers were a thing. I still remember that screenshot of the guy saying, my first black demon kill, and it was an adamant bar. Excuse me. I wonder what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. I have this delicious chicken ravioli from Costco, and I think if I make it tonight it'll be the end of the package, unfortunately. But it's chicken and ricotta stuffed ravioli. And I'm gonna be honest, the Aldi jarred sauce or whatever, the one that I get, they have a generic one that comes with roasted garlic in it. It's really good. Nah, I stopped though for Escape. It's a fun idea and fun concept, but it's just like, I don't care. 04 is too early for anything to feel like it matters, and there's no Slayer. I think they were gonna add Slayer or something, but I just was like, without Slayer, I don't have any. Slayer was the one thing back then that kept me going. The whole idea of getting to Abyssal Whips and getting to Abbey Demons is one of those things that old RuneScape needs. The Barrows also needs to be there too. The Barrows is one of the best updates the game has ever had. That's the other thing. If they ended 04 at 05 scape instead, where the Barrows exist, that'd be great, because now I have Barrows as an endgame thing to like look forward to, and we have the gear to use as well. The Barrows is still, hands down, one of the best updates this game has ever had. It is a great minigame. It has great armor sets, and we can still use them to this day. I think Barrows not being in the game is one of the biggest detriments that they could have. They need to fix that oversight. It doesn't matter that the Barrows isn't even like a big challenge. It's not that. It's the meta changing effort that happened with that boss dungeon and reveal and activity still hasn't really been matched to this day, because we still use the Barrows gear every day, all the time, and we still have accounts still doing the Barrows all the time. they made a timeless update on accident. And that's why the Barrows will, it needs to be in the game. They didn't mean it to be that good, but it is. If my bank was wiped or whatever, I would still look forward to the day that I have Barrows armor again in my bank, because that means I can go to anything again. Barrows is good enough for everything in this game and still is good for the endgame content. It's not best in slot, but you can make it. That's why the Barrows is so important. You can still survive everything with the Barrows. The Barrows is just, I'm knocking over everything on my desk and hitting my knee on the fucking desk. They will just never top it. They really never will. Let's see, I will change you. It's been a while since some Dark Cloud music. Let's see, Dark Cloud. The moons is just, they're useless, man. They really are, unless you are an Iron Man or you're a PK or something who's doing some weird build, they're useless. That's why you don't see anybody walking around even wearing the gear. You don't see anybody wearing the Atlatl. You don't see anyone wearing the Blue Moon armor even, really, other than the niche people. They really, it's dog shit and they're useless. The only thing that people wear is the Blood Moon one because it's an in-between Tacit's thing. And even then, they use the melee weapon without the set, because the set fucking sucks. All the Moon's armor is dog shit, and it was dog shit on the poll too. I even said, what is the point of this when the Barrows exists? It's not even close, and then it's still just useless garbage. It's only for a bunch of Iron Man, like, accounts, really. They just don't work that well. Also, that minigame, the way that they said the minigame would play out, having, like, possibly having to go through different rooms, random challenges and stuff, there's nothing there. It was just go from boss to boss and go get your reward. There was absolutely, they didn't do any of the dungeon part that they said they were gonna have. All of the dungeon is completely optional. The whole Varlamore update, it was just Jagex promising one thing and then not doing even remotely what they said. Even Huey was bad. Huey still sucks. Alright, task done. Pick up, get out of here. Finally, I've got a bunch of points for canceling and blocking tasks. Alright, let's go, let's go here. Royal Seed Food. Steve, are you gonna be a homie? Are you gonna give me a cannon task, or are you gonna give me shit? Kuradal just does. Kuradal hates me. I don't go to Kuradal. Kuradal always gives me metal dragons like all the fucking time. Hey, dragon impling, cool. If anybody wants it, World 336, dragon impling, that's cool. Steve, where are you? Here we go. Please, Steve, please. Fossil, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Thank you. 20 Fossil Island Wyverns, okay. That's, I mean, it's boring, but 20 of them, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you. Do that. Grab you, and I guess a bunch of food. Do I need anything else at them? I don't think extended anti-fire or anything is worthwhile. I don't think prayer is worthwhile either. As far as I know. I'll just, yeah, I'll just do a full inventory of food. Dig site, here we go. I don't mind the Fossil Island task because as long as it's only like under 30 of them, yeah. I like this island. This was also, this is a good update. If I'm gonna give positive stuff about Jagex, yeah, Fossil Island is really cool. Even though it's incomplete and they need to finish the fossils or whatever, I think this island is actually really cool. One of the better things that they put in this game. He's gonna go, meow, be later. Meow. Meow, be later. Meow. Meow, be later. No, come on. I tried to call it. I'm really off, I guess. Okay. Meow, be later. There we go. I think it's weird that the team that was most problematic to Jagex and when people got fired and everything in 2017 and 18, those were also when Jagex also put out some of the best updates to this game as well. And it's just kind of like, oh crap. The scummy people were necessary to this game, weren't they? God damn it. I gotta look up Aquanite things. Hang on. While we're still doing this, I'll do... Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. Wrong one. Here we go. Aquanite. Old school RuneScape. Let's see. Oh, they changed that. So, Aquanite Tendon... This is the thing that makes the... sells for 10 mil right now. That's... Aquanite, what level are you? 145, max hit 18, Slayer level 78. God, that's awful. I hope I don't have to unlock them. Impling is at the gnome place, yes. He was by Steve. I like how they just kind of face plant on the ground. They just kind of go, they touch their ground, they touch their legs to the ground, they just go, like, funny death animation. I'm gonna get close up on it. I think it's funny. Like he just goes, hang on. I'm gonna get ready. No, darn it. I was 1 second too late. Alright, only 14 of these left.
Hey, Kit Kat. What are you doing?
Hang on. He is here. He is the boy. He has joined the stream.
How are you, buddy?
Are you snoozing? Were you snoozing? Yeah, I interrupted your snooze.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
You know Stream likes you? Did you know they like you?
Yeah. Yeah. They like when you do that. They like when you do the head thing like that.
Hey. You want me to put you back? Okay. There you go. Good kitty.
I'll take the Runite door. Let's see. I might as well go with some battle music. Why don't we go? Might as well use my prayer while I have some.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
I didn't even remember Popple from the game, so the fact that he was actually a highlight of Superstar Saga every time he showed up. I didn't remember him at all. I remembered Fawful calling us Fink Rats. I didn't remember Bowser's Castle being so fucking hard, though. Now, some of those challenges were absolutely tilting. Like the fuck up your controls dizzy one, oh my fucking god. And the fact that it wasn't the same every time was so maddening. I am Fury! I was right in remembering that Kakaleta is as bad and as difficult as my memory served. Like, good job making it through Bowser, and good job making it here. Get ready to learn the arm spin move, the eye lasers, the explosive sphere move, the hand flick move. Get ready to learn the what else did she have? the fire spin move. And get ready to learn them on the fly, and if you get them wrong, you're going to take so many hits. I almost died with the one of those fire spins. It almost took both of us out. No, actually, no, I did die once, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I remember. I died. Good old wyvern. Nice, easy task. Should probably pay attention to my HP. Maybe. I had 69 HP. Nice. I still want more reflective damage on things. I'm not joking. I wanna be having basically thorns from Diablo 2. I want a shield that'll also reflect damage when I charge it with recoil rings. Alright, let's get another task. Let's see. Will I get anything good? Or will I take a break? Will I get something good? Let's find out. You're welcome. That is such a boring task. Okay, terrible task. Skeletal wyverns. Fine, I'll do it. Oh, hi. Hi. Did you get something? Oh, thank you. I hope you got like dragon darts or something. Did you get like dart tips or something? Must have been a good one. What do they give? Dragon impling. Give, let's see. Dragonstone bolt tips, those are, nah, no. Oh, dragon arrows, that's right. Dragon arrows or dragon darts. Yeah, it must have been a good one then. Thank you. Okay, so 12, skeletals. Alright, I'll just do this, do this. Let's go house teleport. Oh, it's 350k as is. No, nice, dude. That's good. Thank you for the cut. Let's see. Musa Point, is that the name? Oh, Mud Skipper Point. My bad. Alright, 12 skeletals, no worries. Oops, I forgot to wear my Dragon Hunter Lance. Oh well. Hello, big boat. It's so funny how little of this, you need... Oh, darn. It's so funny how little of the ocean I've actually charted and explored. 91 sailing and I... Yeah. Oh, I don't think Super Anti-Fire does anything for these guys now that I think about it. Can I just go through here? Yeah, I can. Why is that such a long tunnel? Okay, those are bots. Yeah, those are bots. Nice gear, losers. No, don't freeze me. I'm going to my. No, go to the fancy steps. Go to the fancy steps. Is it pre range or mage? I don't remember. I think it's range. Where's the mage? Hang on. Skeletal wyvern. Strategies. Oh, I should have Dragonfire Shield. Okay, there we go. I've got that. Let's see, blah blah blah. Melee and ranged. Okay, so it is ranged. Okay. I'll take your magic pogs. I could never remember if it was magic or if you're... Yeah, I don't want to safe spot them. Especially if it's only 12 of them. Safe spotting is very boring. It's one of my least favorite things to do in this game. Hang on 1 second here. Oh, I do have a Cosmo Canyon. Sweet. Hang on. I like Cosmo Canyon when I get to it in Final Fantasy VII, even though I've seen a lot of people say this is a slow lull part of the game and like where it kind of slows down in Disc 1 a little bit. I really like Cosmo Canyon for the reveal, the story bits and everything, and sure the going to do the tribal stuff and Red 13 isn't as fleshed out as you want it to be. I don't mind. I've just always thought Cosmo Canyon is a good part of Final Fantasy VII. It's also, this town theme is great. I don't like seeing his dad and Red 13 howl. It makes me sad. That one, the story that Red 13's story is actually heartbreaking because he hated his dad the whole time. And no, your dad didn't come back because your dad is petrified forever. It's one of those things that they only give it, you know, like one sentence and show the image and everything, but it's one of those things once you start thinking about it more, you go, oh my god, that's really, really fucked up. That's why the original Final Fantasy VII will always be better. You have to sit there and think about it. What's on display can't show you everything because technology wasn't there yet. But that's why it was so good. You needed to fill in the holes. Like, I actually, for the longest time, didn't recognize that Jenova is an alien. Like, you know how Lavos is and everything in Chrono Trigger. I didn't recognize that Jenova, I didn't recognize that they say she's an alien from another planet and everything. And that I didn't pay attention that much as a kid. So, going back to 7 and then also seeing, when you're in the Shinra building and paying attention to Sephiroth taking Genova's head from there. Not Genova's, but I thought it was Genova's body, like, because it looks like Genova's body, like, in the little CGI cutscene thing. To me, it looked like it was a more complete creature. I didn't get I also didn't pay attention that sometimes you see him holding the head, even though the head is just like a one polygon, basically. There's things like that that make 7 really good, and the original is just gonna be better forever. Also because it took them exactly what I worried about when they announced the 7 remake, is that it was gonna take them 10 years to release all of them. They announced the 7 remake in 2016, by the way, and then it took them till 2020 to release part 1. So we're getting 1 year from now, it will be 10 years since they announced the first one and get to part 3. So they did exactly what I worried. It took them 10 years to release Final Fantasy VII as 3 games. And I don't like the rewrites, I don't like the story, I don't like the whispers. The whispers are dumb. It doesn't work well. The changes to the story and the way that they redid the steps, it doesn't work well. I don't like it. I don't like the remake. So I don't care when part 3 comes out. Also, because Square Enix is now saying they're gonna do AI and everything and all that. Part 3 is just gonna have a bunch of AI textures and a bunch of AI shit, and it's gonna be a dog shit game that they didn't pay any developers to actually make, because they're gonna try to use a bunch of AI. So why do I fucking care about part 3? Why do I care about Kingdom Hearts 4? Square Enix is gonna ruin it with a bunch of AI shit too. So why do I care about Kingdom Hearts 4? I'm sorry, but Square Enix can't release a single game now that I'm ever gonna buy until they go, you know what, we fucked up, we can't use AI, we need our employees back. Because I already am not buying games from them in the first place. They haven't released a game in recent memory that is their own game that was worth playing since 15 for me. And 15 is 10 years old. 16 is dog shit. 16 has no excuse looking the way it is and how much they sank into it. I don't think Square Enix will put out anything that I'll care about anytime soon. I also feel bad for the Dragon Quest fans. Your guys' next game has been in fucking limbo and rebooted already twice. And you got one of your guys' director got fucking canned from the project, so it had to reboot after that. So like your next game is also not gonna be any good because just by default they already fucked up. I just feel bad about that too, because I don't really like Dragon Quest that much, but just seeing them also fumble that too and just be like, well, you know what, we can just can that director and start over again. It's just like, dude, whenever that happens in a video game, you can always tell, you can see where the stitches of we ran out of money or we restarted or we had to shove it out the door. That's why Singularity was such a problem last night when I got to the end, because you could just see all of the lack of effort and everything and how just there was nothing there anymore. You could see that they just shoved it out the door and they should have just, oh, Drakes, I don't want Drakes, block you. There we go. Neck reel. Okay, neck reel. I don't want to do them right now. I think I'm gonna do some clues. I got a couple clues, don't I? Let's see, you go here. You go here. You go here. Yeah, I've got a couple hard clues. All right, let's take a break for clues. We'll do that. That's a much. Necreel I don't have a problem with, it's just they're kind of boring too, kind of like black demons. Runite ore by the lava maze, got you. Okay. Good thing it's only step 1. Alright, burning amulet, there we go. Do that. Do this. Where's all my stamina potions? Oh, you're over here. Okay, you do this, rub, lava maze. Oh no. Snoggly poof. Well, I guess hopefully I don't get bum rushed, but I'll probably get bum rushed. I'll get bum rushed for my spade and my burning amulet. Possibly filled with books on magic. Great! I know that one. This is an old clue. This is an old clue. I think that the reason I don't want to do Necreel is because the fast way to do them is you gotta go into Catacombs of Current, and I hate Catacombs. Oh, private. Oops, why did I do private? There we go. Okay, there we go. I could have just gone to regular, my bad. Okay, Wizard Tower. DIS, bookcase. So let's see, do this, do this. Do this, do this, Wizard Tower, Fairy Ring, DIS, cool. Wizard's Tower. I usually get better luck when I get the old clues, I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I get a new clue, I always feel like I don't get any good rolls on the clues, as if the drop rate doesn't work right. If that makes sense for clue caskets. I know it doesn't, but whenever they seem to add new clues, I don't get anything worthwhile unless I'm getting old clues. It's really weird. It's one of those, I have my suspicions, but I can't prove anything. Now I like this one, because he's just a puzzle box. Solve this for me! Alright, Mr. Puzzle Box. There we go. Covered in shadows, the center of the circle is where you will find the answers. That's Berg the Rot. Or I mean Morton. Oh wait! Don't I have a Morton? No, I do not. I sell those, that's right. I think I sell them because I have... There you go. I like Mauritania so much. Even though it's kind of a pain in the butt when you get the vampire quests or whatever to deal with them, I like this, I just really like this whole aesthetic. This is just such a good area of RuneScape. I'd like to hear some music. Regal Pomp, Cecilia, alright. Alright, Cecilia, am I gonna get a casket from you? I think I am. It might be one more task, or one more step, though. Thank you, I love that song. Yeah, another clue. Ooh, it's a classic. It's a classic one. This whole one is a classic one. This whole clue has been a classic steps all the way through. I don't know. I'm not digging at the anvils. I don't do that. I know you can dig right there. That's not the spot that I dig. I'm gonna follow my superstitious gut. I don't think I'm getting something good. I think I'm getting a collection log though today. All right, so there's one casket. We'll do the other 3 and then we'll open them. I think as long as I get a collection log, I'll be right and I'll be happy. So give me a second here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick before I continue. So I'll be back. Let me change music real quick. I'll just go, I'm trying to find town music or peaceful town music. Hang on. Let's go with... I mean, that's not peaceful music, but I got, oh, Overture, hang on. Zelda music? Hello? Oh, I guess that MIDI doesn't work. Okay, well, you know what? Hang on. How about Wind Waker music? Dragon Roost? Where are you? Dragon Roost? Here we go. There we go. Okay, I'll be back. Quick whiz and more clues. Okie dokie. Let me change my screen. Hey, kitty cat. Hi. You're okay. Not that hamstring you, buddy, okay? Hey, Snoozy, baby. Sorry. I'll change the screen now. My cat is snoozing on his tower, and he did his cute little meow where I walked up to him. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Good kitty. He's snoozing. I'll be really happy that my little brother's coming over to hang out tomorrow so that he'll be able to distract my cat and entertain him. And also my cat will distract Corey. Corey is still very sad about his cat passing, and it's understandable. The family pet survived almost 15 years with us, so... And she used to always hang out in his room all the time. Get back in the house, demon butler! You fucker! Fucker's trying to escape. A great view. Watch the rapidly drying hides. Ah, yes. I need to start bringing, Oh, you know what I'm not bringing and I'm making a mistake with? The fact that I have the Sailor's Amulet and I am not going to Port Roberts Bank or whatever anymore. I keep forgetting about it. Okay, you, Games Necklace, though. Port Roberts is a great bank. Or where, Barb. Up here, upstairs, and crate. And I watch you see, I watch you fish, I watch your tree. Elena, that's right, another classic clue. Port Roberts Telly, there is an item on the port. When you get to the port and you dock your boat, there is a little thing that you inspect. It's on the docks in the northwest side, and you just click it and it says you now know how to teleport here. It's just a little clickable thing that you go up to, walk up to and click. Oops. Let's do this. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. I'm gonna change. Alright, excellent work. Let's see. Identify the back of this overacting brother. He's a long way from home. Emir's Arena. Another puzzle box. Another classic clue, though. Please keep giving me classic clues. I love classic clues. No, wrong teleport fuck. I hate this arena. I hate the idea that the dual arena had to be killed. I think, sure, you don't have to participate if you don't like it, but I don't think the dual arena should have been removed. I know it was just Jagex covering their ass, but I think if you wanted to do the dual arena and you wanted to do your staking and you want to do your gambling, that's your problem. Like, actually, to think that as someone who's usually pretty morally upstanding about this game and stuff like that, no, I actually think the people who got ripped out of the dual arena and they're not allowed to do it anymore, I think, no, that was part of the game. You put it in there since the beginning. If you don't like it, then you shouldn't have done that in the first place. It was already integral to the fucking like game. That's the thing. It was too late. It's too late for you to do that. Even if I was never going to be someone who interacts with a dual arena, I still think for the people who were there, oh, I can't do that. Ubuisk BLQ. Ubuisk Homeworld of the Goblins. Oh, I didn't complete the quest, I don't think. Land of the Goblins? Uh-oh. 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 I don't think I've done that one. No, I haven't. Uh-oh. I can't do that one. No! No! They've ruined my clue. My classic clue. My classic clue. Goodbye. I forgot that there's another goblin quest that I haven't done on this game. Honestly, the reason I didn't do that one is because it's not, it doesn't give us Bando's throne room. which is the quest that I look forward to, and Jagex didn't do that. That's the reason that I think they should put the dual arena back. You didn't get rid of PvP, so they're still gonna gamble in different ways. Don't punish the regular player just because of the degenerates. Punish the degenerates and put someone on degenerate duty basically, and punish them, but don't punish the regular player. Oh, there's a Ceremon wizard. God darn it, I'm not even geared for this. God darn it. Oh, fuck. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, so let's see. I'll just... It's a Ceremon wizard, and I'm probably gonna get a wilderness one. Okay. Why don't I wear you? I'll just wear some regular old gear. I'm gonna gimmick this one. Give me that anchor. Give me that anchor. Give me that. Give me that. And give me defense. There we go. Alright, there we go. Anchor time. Get back in the house, butler. Bonk. I love the anchor spec. Alright, Vale, Veda, Evil Dave. Cool. Oops, wrong teleport. Wrong teleport. Alright, off to Edgeville, which will heal my poison, which is fine. I don't remember what I did that makes Edgeville heal my poison the moment I teleport here. Why do I also get healed when I teleport here? Is that an Edgeville like failsafe thing, or did I get a reward for an elite diary? I don't understand. I don't know why Edgeville heals poison and heals HP when you teleport there. It's weird. Oh, right. My bad. Illunid and Priftinus. Alright, Illunid. Here you go, I need you to answer this for me. 53,000. Spot on. Let's see, BJR. Let's see, Realm of the, oh, the Blowjob Realm, that's right. Hey, it's Dip! Alright. Hey, the casket already! Aggie, I see. Lonely and southern, I feel. Alright, Thranyor Village. Dig under the windowsill. Nope, walk over here. There we go. And when no weapons are at hand, it's time to reflect. Ah, darn it. Well, at least I'm over here right by Intrana, at least. Okay. I gotta do this, do this. Do this, and I think I can bring runes. I think. I can't remember if runes are allowed on. I think runes are allowed. Yep, they're allowed. Alright, let's see. Who was it? It's this fella over here. That's right. Oh no, it's this guy. Alright, let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going? Crandor! 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 Let's see. I'm gonna... Ooh. The playlist keeps playing Chrono Cross music, and I kind of feel like it's a hint. Alright, we're going to Crandor, so let's just grab a couple of you. Grab one of you. Caramja these nuts. Alright, off we go. After these clues, I will be done tonight, and I will probably start a different game tomorrow. I'm gonna make some food, because I know that, I think I'm gonna make pasta tonight, and that's gonna be a 20-minute endeavor. I like that. The scorch bar. There we go. So let's see. Salute in the salute in the banana plantation is what I was about to say. Salute in the banana plantation. Okay. I can salute in the banana plantation. It's a diamond ring and amulet of power. Okay. There you are. Caramja these nuts. And salute. I expect you to die. This MIDI's my favorite battle music whenever I made an RPG Maker theme or game. It's Final Fantasy Legend 2's battle.
My magic carpet is full of eels.
Oh, I got the casket! Okay. So let's go to the bank, and it's time for a Rise Chicken. Alright. Give me a second here. Pause it, all of you. I'll Rise Chicken in 3, 2, hang on. 3, 2, 1.
A rice chicken.
Nope, no collection log. Nope. Oh! I told you I'd get one. Was it good? No, but I told you I'd get one. Alright, I was right. One collection log get. Drop you, and I'll just bank everything else. Because I guarantee Oh, Zamrak page 2, cool, and you... There we go. Alright, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Peace out, everybody. And I'm gonna play probably a different game tomorrow. I haven't decided yet, but no RuneScape tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for